Look at the time. I don't know. I went to bed at 11 last night because there was bugger all on the television and everything. Such drivel. There weren't even any good films on. Thinking, 11, 8 hours, 7 hours. Yeah, get up early. Get the bike out. Forecast a sunny day, and it is. Well, hazy, sunshine. It said maybe the odd shower later, but we'll see. Woke up 3 a.m. with my guts gurgling. I couldn't go to the bog earlier. So I went at 3 a.m, went back to bed. Couldn't get to sleep, nodded off. Had a strange dream, I won't tell you what about. Woke up, nodded off. Had one of them strange dreams where I was thumping someone, that were weird. I was on a bicycle in London looking for Abbey Road, and I stopped by some other cyclists. Said, "Where's Abbey Road?" "You said nav," and it was a foreign bloke. And I remember really realistic dream. I don't have a sat nav. "You said nav," and he pushed me. So you try and thump him, but you're in slow motion, aren't you? You can't make any impact. So I woke up biting my pillow. Oh. And I think I got another bit of sleep and woke up at 11:20. I know. Does it matter? Not really. Well, what's happening today? There's a CC... No, I can't speak with spitting me gum. Excuse me, I just had my coffee and a few biscuits. Yes, I'm back on the biscuits, sorry, but I'm still on the sweetness for my brew though. And I've only had half a pack. Sorry, I shouldn't waffle on. Events, yeah. CCM, who called Foggy helps promote, based in Bolton. I think they used to be in Blackburn. They're having an event up at Kirby Lonsdale's Devil's Bridge bike meet. So I thought I'd go and see what's going on. I haven't been up there for a while. I'm not sure which way to go though. Should I go on the motorway to Lancaster, then get the 683 across? Or go on that long drawn out journey via A682 Gisburn to Settle. Now, I don't like that road from Settle to Kirby Lonsdale. There are alternatives. Troffer Bowland, Caton, like Morphy and the 3ME goes go on. And then you join the 683. Which it leads to Ray, doesn't it? At Ray turn off, although there's lots of different ways. Some lads on Carl Fogarty's Facebook page said, "Were you coming up there, Carl? Clitheroe, Slaburn, High Bentham, blah blah blah." But they'll probably be already there. Somebody said, "Oh, it's set off late." Well, yeah, sleep pattern. Sleep pattern is easily disturbed with stress. I thought I'd show you them quickly. I have 4 of them. They're them brackets I mentioned when that silly sod put that aerial up and arsed it up. You put a wire on the stone. "It's very weathered stone, so it's come loose." I said, if you'd have said I've got some brackets. That groove, super strong, goes in the, the groove of the mortar on the big blocks. Stick it on with no more nails temporarily till you get the wire on. Wire sits in that nice little groove, well, big groove. So there's 4 of them on the chimney. Silly sod. And he's your friend, that girl that reported me to police. Dope smoking div. What else? Smells. Went to the pound shop for a couple of these. They're miniature Yankee candles, only £1 each. No, hang on, instead of burning them, very strong smell. Got one orange and aniseed, and this is candy apple. So I put it on top of my dehumidifier. Plenty of space, it's not blocking it, plus because it's fluted. And it filled the room with a smell of candy apples. So, sort of an improvement on the pongs. Yes, you see, you fix it now. Not going to do any harm there. Because it's a busy road, I'm going to wear my high-vis jacket and an orange vest. Be seen, be safe. So I'll see you later. Look at that, bloody bent nail. I don't know, the roads are just full of crap, aren't they? If it's still there later, I'll pick it up. Is the car going to get it in the tyres first? Should I go back and pick it up? See, that's what I said about breakdown cover. If you have a new bike and you think, oh, I won't need breakdown cover because it won't break down because it's a new bike. Well, what about punctures? Are you covered for punctures? Why not check and see? Sometimes it does cover you, sometimes it doesn't. Which way am I going? Well, just check my map, it's junction 34 on the M6 to join onto the A683. So, you know, I don't mind going back the Settle way, but like I said, doing the same route twice. Although you do have the choice, of course, of after Kirby Lonsdale, go over to Lancaster on the A683, have some grub in Morecambe, admire the nice views across the bay to the Lake District, and then head back on the Trough of Bowland, Whitewell, Dunsop Bridge, Waddington, or even the other way, Mitton and Whalley. So they're big circular routes. I might do that yet. The world is my lobster. Is this the first bloody sunshine of my holidays? That's what I want to know. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Green fields, blue skies. Will it stay like this all next week? Well, tomorrow it said scattered showers, which leads me to wonder, shall I go to Blackpool on the bike? I'm planning on going to that St Anne's bike meet. Or should I go on the choo-choo? Will it even be on? Could always check my mask. As you can see, I've moved the thermometer to where that turbo thing used to be, and I've stuck the turbo on the foot peg mounts, but I didn't degrease it, so it might just drop off. It was only a $2.99 thing off eBay. I just sent for a couple of blue tank pads from China, so they'll take a while to come, but they look really nice, carbon look and blue chrome. And now I'm going to patch up, well, put one over that crack on the mud guard, as long as that. So, thermometer slowly going down now, we're on the move. It's not 69 degrees, I know that. It's not 69 degrees because there's quite a stiff, chilly breeze. And I've not changed the pads now with all that rain. I'll do that when I get home today, and then break them in on the way to Blackpool, cleaning the pistons first, of course. The fairway off the bloody M6, and will it be full of bloody lorries? wearing my little orange vest, so I got high-vis jacket on. Proper bike jacket that I wear for my commuting. And an orange high-vis vest as well. On the motorway you need to be seen. Really, I should put my headlights on. Remember what happened to Mandy on the German Autobahn wearing black, and then she got taken out by a huge coach. Do not wear black on motorways and autobahns, you twerps. LOL, LOL, LOL. I also sent that clip of Woman Wolf Rider and a pal saying "Hi babe," going over two signs saying slow in the road, saying slow, overtaking a car, and then not making a bend. Could have proved to be rather nasty. LOL, LOL, I'm sure laughing. LOL, LOL. Nothing to laugh at, is it? I did think of staying in the backyard actually, seeing as I'm in the minuses at the bank and they're just about to check the bloody gas and leck here. We need another meter reading. We suggest you up your direct debit, because it's set at £71 with that bulb special offer. Special offer, must be bloody joking. So I thought, well, I'll increase it to 80, and it said at least 101. Well, they can sod off. It's leaving itself out because my gas fires haven't been on since March. I want to realise that. Use a lot less gas in the summer. I keep hiccuping. Just had that coffee. I'll stop and put my bike keys down my neck. I'm going to bring some little spanners, an 8mm, look at this, 8mm and a 10mm, in case the throttle needs adjusting slightly, but it seems fine. I do have that toolkit under the seat, the standard cheapo Honda toolkit. This was mentioned on the radio the other day, same road works at Hollowhead Lane. No sign of any road works. Well, that was a nice bike, red and black, what was that? I used to be able to recognise bikes, but not anymore. Bit behind the times. (1878). The year before Rourke's Drift and Zulu Wars. Yes, I've got my little pie bag. What's in it? Bakewell cakes, 6 of them, with a couple of high energy drinks, a coconut one, and Pepsi Max do different flavours, don't they? So I've got a raspberry one. I've also got my cards on me. But not a lot of cash. Won't be having a rat burger. There we are, the lightning and the other one. Just been on the radio, it should be Great Eccleston Shore. You know, steam and what do you call it? I think, unless it was the agricultural one. All of them cancelled due to the silly bloody virus. Oh no, that's something else we should be alert about. I should have brought a mask, but I do have me buff in case anyone breathes heavily on me. Like Michaela. For some reason I always looked at right there, even though it's not a junction. See on the motorway, what's going on? What are you, look at that, what are you doing? Oh, it's in the jam, so he's turned off. Are they all heading to the bloody seaside? See, if I'd have stayed on that Settle road, you know what I mean? Should have realised they'll all be heading to bloody Blackpool, won't you, or the lakes. Although a bit late to set off for the lakes. Now when it's like this, normally it eases off after the Blackpool turn off, so we'll see, won't. Although if it's all lakes traffic, then it won't, it'll be just as bad further up. Are you leaving a gap at Mavis? Whose idea was it to come this way? What a bloody country, innit? Gridlocked. You're more like 14. Picking up slack. Well, I've let him off that bloody motorway. Roman Road. Give a bit of time I can. Nice, isn't it? AC Cobra. Is it real? Is that Butty lay-by? Yep. Bullbeck. Remember that, Bullbeck. I never only, well, I say never, I only stopped there once and the Butty caravan was shut. Not much of a bite meat really. As you can see, popular biking road this, from Kirby Lonsdale to the seaside. Clawton. maybe turn off for Ray a little bit further up. Boy Ray is still behind. Fucking hell, fire down the bloody hole. Look at that. Little cable car with a load of stones in, I think. Fenwick, food served all day. I'm glad the pubs are open, I'm just not sure of the arrangements inside. I've not even bothered with my local. Oh, here we are, Fenwick. Looks like it's not open. Bentham to the right, and he's turning up it. Slow down, won't be straight on. Ray to the right as well. So we have to be careful about people turning off. This building here on the oh, not horizon, but it's like a castle, doesn't it? Look at that. The skid marks here. Something happened there, isn't it? Big lorry braking hard. All of this. Oh dear. Three-wheeler brought down. What is he doing? Look at that. What's he doing? A speed van, see. Obviously looking out for bikers. It's a shower, aren't they? Hundreds of little girls raped and their screams were ignored. Them. Eight miles to Kirby Lonsdale. I've lost a boy racer, I think. Good. This is a nice stretch. With that bend that Garrett struggled with. went over a white line. I expressed my concern about the group riding, going a bit too fast on unfamiliar roads, a bit out of order. Derek says he was alright. I said, yeah, but if someone was coming the other bloody way, it would have been rather dodgy. Nice road, isn't it? Double white line zone. The throttle is now like on an off switch. Wallop like that. And then ease off with engine braking. Still nothing behind. Oh, we missed the... Well, if it finished at 2. Melling. Another police van. No. Only the one. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. I don't know if it's these tight leathers on, or do I want a wee wee? Nice old house, isn't it? Flag roof. 2 Bentham, that sign just said. Stevenson motorcycle and scooter sales. Roadworks, marvellous. Oh, we're on green. Starting with an headache with his helmets. That's what I forgot. Anodins. They work as well. We're not having any in my system for a while. I normally take a few at work. Aching feet. Must get a gel pad. Rating. Right, well this is a big T-junction. Kirby Lonsdale left. It is left, isn't it? Oh, we haven't gone past the turn off. Oh, right. Oh, this isn't the main road, is it? Must be a fair way off it. Oh, 4 miles. Tunstall, a village, never heard of it. I've even seen it on a map. Ouch, could do with stopping and rubbing me bollocks. It's cut the blood off. Police. You got a police escort all the way to Lancaster. It's a nice bit, isn't it? A bit bumpy. Burrow. Never heard of this now. Burrow. A highwayman. Hey, they might buy that 1779 newspaper. So we say 25 quid. Nice, isn't it? Another nice bit, but these edges are a bit too high, aren't they? Bloody bus. Would be a bus route, wouldn't it, going to Lancaster? This is the main road. Right, how far is that junction off? Oh, it's here, right, I remember that. Immediate turn off for the 683. Oh, it's an Audi, that sports car that got well ahead of me. R8, how much of them? Hey, where's all the CCMs then? Gonna be a big van. Where's Foggy's van? Vincents. You know, that one I keep seeing at Kirby Lonsdale, isn't it? Few pipes up there on the main drag. Fitting there, I wonder. Stiff as a bloody board. See if it's still filming. Yeah. Excuse me. I do.
We're one of your subscribers.
Oh really? I claim my £10 licence, I'm skint. What's happened to the CCM event? Have I missed it?
They were over there before, but they've just gone now.
Oh, I got, for some silly reason, I thought I'd go on M6, it'd be quicker. M6 683, instead of going to Gisburn and Settle and then faffing about. And well, guess what the M6 was? Chocker for about 10 miles near the Blackpool turn off. What a cock up.
Put the comment on the video about it, about the CCM.
Oh really? Was it you?
Yeah.
Has Carl Foggy been here? No, oh well.
First thing he was here.
Well, I annoyed him last time. When you were opening that street in Blackburn, I pressed my my wolf whistle at Michaela, his attractive wife, and I got a black look. Them distinctive eyes suddenly went like that.
They had 4 or 5 bikes over there before.
Is that all? I thought there'd be like a big transporter with a dozen different ones on.
They had a van here, but yeah, just 4 or 5 bikes.
Ah. Oh, it didn't hang round for long then. It's what is it? I've not got my watch on. About 20 past 2 or something. Yeah, it's like the throttle's like an on-off switch, because when I got it back from the shop there were 20mm of free play. I thought, what's he done? So I turned it up and now it's better than it were before. It's instant. It shouldn't really be an on-off switch, so I think I've done it a bit, signed it up too much. I might ease it off about 5mm. Oh, M6 was terrible. I don't know why. I thought, what am I thinking of on this bloody thing? Because there's a bump on between Preston and Lancaster. There's only bloody bumps. I thought, is it a traffic calming measure or just crap workmanship? I mean, in a car it's bad enough, but bikes have got crap suspension, and it makes you wonder what's going on with forks. With that being an old bike, is there a load of rust behind the clamps? Look, well, if I went over a bump and it just snapped. I keep thinking it makes you paranoid. What's the next thing that's going to fail? I had no inkling, although I should have realised, but because the throttle cable's not got a lot of spring on it, I mean, your clutch is compressing strong springs, but You don't think your bloody throttle cable's going to snap. It could have been worse though. What if it snapped here or on Yorkshire Moors in middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Of course, I had lots of advice. The chap said, oh, if you'd have just pulled the choke, well, it's not a choke, it's an advance to 3,000 revs, you could have got home at 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but I just joined the motorway.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you brought down reindeer, you could do that. Or, he said, that little dial that's underneath, turn that up, but I couldn't move that because it's not been touched for 16 years, it was stiff. Now what's next going to go? Either starter motor or clutch. Well, MOT's due on Wednesday, so he might give me some advisories.
I always wonder how you missed that Land Rover, like.
Oh yeah, that carrot crunching silly bugger, yeah. I could see it an old fella when I slowed it. I did a slow motion version. Yeah, he had a flat cap on. Always beware of farmers with flat caps. Yeah, it is. Well, it's delicious food at that Lockkeeper's Rest butcher caravan, yeah. And then there's the other bite meat near Ferry at Knot End, but that's just a little cafe. It was shut last time I went.
Where were we last weekend? We went along there as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, some nice views. What, do you live? Did you say you live in Carlisle? Oh well, you've got the lakes on your doorstep. Well, I've not been there for months and, well, I mean, since this lockdown. Yeah. So that, well, yeah, it's only on a Sunday and bank holiday, so I've missed it today. Yeah. Well, I might go next Sunday, last day of my holidays, if it's first bit of sunshine I've seen all week, this.
Yeah, it's not been a good week.
Picked a right crap week. Although, do you know about the saying, are you off work tomorrow? Well, there's a St. Anne's by me, that's worth going to, on every Monday. Right. But I'm going to go, if it's like this, I'll go. It says scattered showers, so I'll see. Yeah. I might go on train and have a few pints, but I don't know what the trains are. On television, you have to put a mask on and sit with loads of spaces. I thought, well, I'll see, and if it's a lot of fanning about, I'll just say I'm not bothering, I'll go home and get a refund on my ticket. It's about £12 return for Blackpool, so I thought you'd spend that in petrol.
Yeah, I thought you would do, yeah.
I'll have a walk round the bike, some nice classic bikes here, isn't there? Look at that, 400. Alright, see you later. Oh, ID 400. Slightly loose at the back. Oh, he's got a pie bag. Ooh. Well, if you didn't catch what that lad was saying, he said CCM was here earlier and he went a short time ago. So I have missed him, but he stayed with us 4 or 5 bikes. I said, is he called Foggy? And he said someone said he was here very early on but then left. Some British bikes over there, AGS. So, you can see it's a very popular bike meet, this. I'm surprised there's no coppers though. I was here 1 year. What put me off? When you see they're all on double yellow lines, the copper was going down the line, checking people's bloody numbers because they're on double yellows, being an awkward git. I mean, you're not exactly blocking the road, are they? Oh, a PC 800 Pacific Coast. That's a rare import from America. Some modern Africa twins. look nice, don't they, them new ones? They're all sort of squared off and a bit more neatly laid out. To walk this stiffness off. Ouch. Like I said, I should have brought some. Look at that atlas. Got the name of the bike, an atlas. And it's just on a postcard. Oh no, it's Kawasaki. What am I talking about? Z1000. What's atlas then? It's that red crash bar frame that put me off. I didn't know what it was. Z-Edge. Interesting crash bar. Imagine if I made that in blue for my bike. It's all encompassing. Oh, here's my Venture Royale. That's another rare bike. They all had a go at copying the Gull Wings, didn't you? But only the Gull Wing carried on. Suzuki made a Cavalcade and Kawasaki made a Voyager 1300. Look at the length of it. 8 feet long. It's another rare one, Kawasaki CSI 1000. Lot of imports, isn't there? Oh, that's a Vincents. Thought it might be the same one as Rivington with all the brass bits on, but it's not. Lovely that, isn't it? Like I said, how do you insure a bike like that when it's worth at least 50 grand? Got the Gerd Relic forks. Not your Vincent, that is it? Really? How'd you get insurance? I'm going to say, how'd you get insurance in a bike that's worth about 60 grand? Pardon, is it yours? Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I even went all the way to that motor museum near Newby Bridge to have a look at the Vincent room. Have you been there? Got about 8 Vincents in, including the Black Prince. It's worth a look if you've never been. It's about £8 to go in. Pardon? He might offer to buy it off you. See, we haven't got one of them. No, we have about 8 or 9 Vincents in the special Vincent room. What's the other one? A Black Knight, isn't it? The rare one, yeah. Oh, lovely that. Sorry, Albert, on the main drag here. New VMAX, that's 22 grand I think, isn't it? I've always liked these W800s, but these cost a bloody fortune. When I always thought of doing, like I keep saying, take that badge off, buy a BSA badge off eBay, 50 quid from India. No, the red one with a gold star. And stick it on with sticky pads. Just for the novelty of doing so. Oh, another one here. There's no other hornets, why? What do you mean, cause of crap? Vincents up there, not the Black Shadow, not sure what it is, still a V-twin.
Mind if I get a photo with you?
Yeah. I've got a face that can stop a clock though, so I'm not taking my helmet off. I'm ugly! When I was a baby, my dummy had a 12-inch flange. I was telling that chap there's a Vincent room at Newby Bridge Motor Museum, Lakeland Motor Museum, and he didn't know. I said, oh, there's about 8 to 10 Vincents there, including the rare, it's either a black prince or a black knight, but that Vincent's worth about 60 grand. How do they insure a bike? I know you can get classic insurance, but if it's worth that and it gets smashed up. I just sorted my insurance out and everyone kept saying, oh, you should have paid 9. I said, no. All back, you need to get bloody breakdown cover for, and that's normally 60 or 70 quid. So yes, I could have got insurance for 75 off Swinton, but when you had all bits on, I paid 188, which is about right. If you had, breakdown cover plus, there's lots of other little things. Legal help, if you come off, you'll get a solicitor and up to 100 grand worth of legal fees. So yeah, 188, it's not bad really. Even I know bike's an old one and I'm getting old as well, but you can't expect to pay next to nothing.
It does well, the bike, because I was saying a lot of these are just toys, but that's your only transport, isn't it?
Well yeah, I should have learned to drive, but them taxis I were getting when me throttle had snapped, bloody taxis for 8 days, £10 each way. Yeah, I should have learned to drive, but when I were in taxis I were like that with my knees. You a big lad, you not. I said, is the seat back? Yes. I said, oh, bloody hell. Still can't fit in. You'll get 4x4. I said, yeah, when anyone knocks on the door, I keep looking to see if they have a red jumper on. See if it's postcode lottery, lads, but it never is. It were police. This time last week at 11:30, bloody police knocked at the door. Did you hear that funny? No, I weren't lying. I think people think I'm some kind of Cosmo Small Piece, Les Dawson, who's lusting after young girls, but that's not the case at all. She's just a bit strange and she drinks a lot. And someone said, oh, she took your kind offers. Ooh, what's she after? Ooh. And then rung bloody police. I thought, what? And copper said, I have to give you a warning about harassment. I said, I'll put my computer on, you can see the pictures. My cat, a dahlia, because my backyard's full of dahlias. And my cat caught a mouse and she said she's having trouble with mice at a country cottage. I thought, you can have one of my cats, the one that keeps piddling everywhere. But it's a good mouse, so if he lived in a house that didn't have any cats, he wouldn't wee everywhere. So it's an ideal opportunity to take him off my hands, and yet all I got were a bloody visit by police. I was going to try and get in touch, but I thought I might just make it worse. I was going to go to the police station and complain and say, don't make out I'm some kind of bloody pervert. It's just a girl that's had too much wine and she's a bit cuckoo. Everyone's going a bit strange that have been off work. No, it's quite common, except my mum's friend has gone into a home. She's had a slight nervous breakdown. I said, what? Because of this lockdown, she can't see her daughter or grandchildren. She's gone a bit strange. I said, wow, that's well, although she is 81, mum's friend. But it doesn't bother. Well, I live alone anyway, so it's not I'm a loner anyway, so being alone hasn't made any difference. Plus, I've been working, so chat to people at work. I've not gone potty, unless I am by I don't realise. Well, so I missed call Fogarty. He lives near me anyway. I could always nip round for a brew. Did you talk to him on Facebook? Have you seen his Facebook page?
I follow him, but I've never seen
I've got a couple of thumbs up because I keep posting that picture of him doing a wheelie near his home. It's a really good quality picture. I thought of having that made into a print and ask him to sign it because he goes to a pub in his village called Spread Eagle. But I don't know. He might say, "Not you again, whistling at my wife. You're a pervert." Ooh, I'm gonna. You might phone police next. There's a chap with a strange novelty horn and his wolf whistle at my Michaela. I want him locked up. I'll give you a demo of the horn before I go if you like. I'm going to go to Settle and... Well, I need toilets. You need some toilets here, isn't there? But... Well, I went to that petrol station in Settle last time. And so I might settle and have a baked spud at the Ye Old Naked Man Cafe, 1663. See if I can see Mike Harding. Do you remember that comedian? It might be before your time. Yeah, he used to sing funny songs, didn't he? Winner, winner, winner. Uncle George Mint Balls keep you all aglow. But all he does now is rant about bikers going through Settle. He says, "Hundreds of bloody bikers speeding through my village, spreading death." I said, "What do you mean, spreading death?" "Well, they're not wearing masks." I said, "Yes, we've got helmets on and buffs." So I said, "Stop moaning and stop talking to me now." He's left it. I offered him one of my spare cameras. I said, "Why not do..." He's into Irish music and folk music still, and he goes fishing. I said, "You can have my camera." He was 74 last October. I said, "You can have my spare camera, do some vlogs round Settle." And he ignored me, so I thought, well, sod him. Miserable out for it. He's just gone grumpy. A comedian that's gone grumpy. Frank Carson never went grumpy, he stayed cheerful, and Ken Dodd never went grumpy. He's just a grumpy old man. He doesn't actually live in Settle. I discovered he lives in Horton in Ribblesdale in a big converted barn. Although that's full of bikers, isn't it? Horton in Ribblesdale. You go to Ribblehead Viaduct, turn right, and it's a nice winding road back into Settle with that big hill on left, Pennygent. I suppose if we lived somewhere where bikes were whizzing past our road, I think it might get a bit annoying. I think all my cats would have been run over, but yeah, I think it might annoy me, but what can you do about it? Nothing. Can't ban bikes. Oh yeah, they're spoilt rotten, they're better fed than me. Well, it's I call it cheap chicken, £2. It always smells a bit funny. I thought, bloody hell, I won't put all on my butties, so it's for cats, and even cats leave it sometimes. But you like the dreamies.
How many have you got? 3 or 4?
I had 4, but Tommy died of a throat infection. But he vet me, misdiagnosed it, and he died. Although I feed 2 strays, there's a little girl cat that comes. And I've done a video, she brought all the kittens to my house, she must live rough. And I think it was 2013. I was washing up and I saw a movement in backyard. I went in backyard, there were 4 little kittens. About 5 weeks old, their eyes were open. And I thought, has she brought them from where she lives wild? I think she lives at the back of a pub. Or has someone put them under my door? Because you know I like cats. So I looked after them for a week. I got them on film, all having a little wrestling match. And then Blackburn Cat Rescue 2 come in, so I give them £40 and they give me a voucher. So if you can catch hold of that girl cat and get her neutered, show this voucher to vet and they'll do it free. But vet wasn't very pleased because I was going to work and I rung my mum. I said, "I've got that stray cat in the cat carrier, can you take it to vet's?" When I come home from work, what happened? Vet's not very pleased. As soon as you open the door, it run round his shelves, knocking everything over. I had a mad doing Vet's because it's a feral cat, you see.
Oh yeah, not used to being...
No. I said, "Well, did he do the deed? Is it neutered?" She said, "Yeah."
Oh, no more kittens.
But it still comes for food, but it's still nervous.
Does you know where they're well off at your house?
Oh, I know it's getting a bit out of hand. There's another big tomcat coming.
Is there?
And I shouldn't feed him, but because I leave door open in summer,
Yeah.
you know, he strolls in, pinches of food, and he's been known to piddle on the way out. That's another one to worry about. Well, after what doctor said. Really? Oh, right. Well, I've had half a pack of nice. Well, I think that's what nurse were hinting at with me. At risk of diabetes, a stroke. I said, oh, thank you. So I've cut down. You know what I've got now? I've got 2 packs of nice biscuits because they haven't got cream. Well, they haven't got cream in, you see. So I'd have a pack of them this morning.
On your last video I watched, you were talking about pizzas and Chinese because you were hungry.
Oh, I'm starving now. I've no tin at home. I might get a Chinese tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, just cut down. You don't have to be hungry, just cut down a little.
Well, my mum's brought some Rivita thins. Try these, your Uncle Peter likes them. Yeah, it's like eating razor blades. With my dodgy teeth, I can't chew them. They're sticking in my gums. I thought, so I took them in bin this morning.
Well, I can't believe it's finally seen your lovely Honda home.
Yeah, it's a pity it's falling apart. I just noticed one of them's working loose. They're only held on with black silicone. I might put some more silicone in. Bloody hell, it's not lighting up. I put this seat on and I was jiggling it and it's not lighting up. I bet I've moved the bloody... It's on a 12 volt plug so it keeps moving. Oh, there we are. There's a load of 12 volt plugs and it works loose. There we are, it's lit up now. I'll wait till no one's... I don't want to frighten people. You need some more tape on, I think. Well, it's meant to ease road rage. You know, if I'm on Blackpool Prom trying to turn right and they don't hear that chirping, I can press that and they politely move out the way with a smile on their face, rather than because the normal horn is a bit loud. What's happened? That's a start, isn't it? What am I doing, a silly sod? This is a horn. So we should all fit louder horns. The standard tinny horns are crap. I'm pressing. You can tell I'm hungry. I'm pressing bloody starter motor. Actually, I've got some drinks and some cakes in my pie bag. I might just stop for a while and sod me baked spud for now. Yeah, Morgan. Do you want some cakes? I brought a few. Yeah, it's all next week. MOT's due on Wednesday, so I'm having that done. Hopefully it'll pass this year. Last year I borrowed a Triumph Speed Twin, I think it was called, while I was on MOT, and then it failed the MOT on bearings because we keep clanging down bloody potholes. Actually, I've got a new roll in my pocket. I always carry a roll of insulation tape. Yellow. What model? Oh, right, yeah. A modern one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Interceptor 650, yeah, I like them. For the price of a Triumph, get 2 Royal Enfield Interceptors, can't you? Because I had to do on both, the performance wasn't any different, because I thought it's 1200 Triumph Bonneville. They said, were you in rain mode? And I think I was, but the fact is it didn't feel any different to the 650, so you might as well get 2 Royal Enfields.
Lakeland Dock and we've been to Rivington Barn.
Oh, have you been to Rivington then?
Yeah, we've been there. But it was all closed because the cafe wasn't open. But
All right.
there was still a lot of bikes there.
The Half-Moon Cafe.
Yeah, we've been there.
Oh yeah, Evesham. Did you go to St Patrick's Chapel, them spooky graves? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Your videos, we found out about all these things.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we did.
I'm making a right ass of this, aren't I?
A bit
got-
of a job on that pole.
Oh, yeah, on the pole on the road.
Yeah, that should hold, I think.
Because you go to like shows classic cars and all that, we've got classic cars, so
Oh, right. Well, today should have been the Great Eccleston show near Chorley. It was on radio. I said, I'm very annoyed, everything's been cancelled. I thought, yeah, so am I. Used to get some bargains there. I like potting around old stalls. They're an old chap with some horse brasses on leather straps. 4 of them. How much are them? £5. So what, for each brass? He said, no, for each length. I said, a £5. How many have you got? He said, 4, so I bought all 4. And they're on my fireplace now. That's it. Daniel Rooney, wasn't it? Any relation? No,
Buy you a new one.
Yeah, he has a big mansion, doesn't he? That footballer.
somebody actually rang us up and asked if I was related to him, like. Mickey Rooney, I don't know what you mean.
Is that wired independently? I think it is wired independently. Feel free to sit down, getting a lot of black loops now. People with no sense of humour. I once on a charity bike ride with Accrington Bike Club, right, a big lad, a backpatcher. Fucking brats. And I thought, well, should I give him a smack at nose? Or so I pretended I didn't hear him. But why be a grumpy, miserable sod like that? What with that Land Rover? Oh yeah. Oh, a lot of I shouldn't have swore really, but that was a bend, and there must have been an old fella tootling. But why stick to that side of the road? And then when he passed me, I could hear a thump. So I thought, has he hit someone else behind me? I don't know. I should have turned round immediately, in case there were a bloody body aside of the road. No. Well, one of them compilations said, can I use your video? And he says, oh, he put some titles on, oh shit, because there were a load of oars muck on floor, a ditch aside the road, a tree, a barbed wire fence and a stone wall. He said you had no choice. Stone wall, hit a tree, skid on Caramel, but luckily I managed to, well, if I hadn't braked, I would have gone right up front of his bloody Land Rover. Yeah. Well, someone said you should have chased. I said, well, what do? You can't thump an old fella for reckless driving. He was just a silly old sod. Yeah, well, that's how I afforded to buy me Hornets. That was August 2012. I had my little CB 500 commuter. And I just bought a paper pot noodle and pop for work, set off, joined the roundabout. And of course, on the other side, give way sign and 2 dotted lines, and he went straight across. I said, I've got high vis on that, and I was lying on the road. Ooh. I bounced off his bonnet. He ran me back, and my bike went that way. I bounced off his bonnet and went that way. And then my left leg's really about 10 mil shorter than the other one. I got a slight limp. I should have held out for more, but I got £6,000 and £3,000 bought this. But I got made redundant shortly after, so the rest of it went on paying bloody bills for 7 months till I got this job I've got now. It's only 7 miles, so yeah, so taxi's £8. Luckily it's not a long way. My brother commutes about 20 miles every morning. He's a butcher chopping meat up. Oh yeah, it's a nicely styled bike. It's a pity they didn't make a 1300 with these style of upswept exhausts. Yeah, if anywhere to sit or space there to sit down. Yeah, alright, see you again. Thank you. Norton's just pulled up. Very nice. What model was that? 500. Indicators on as well. A gel pad. That's an Oxford, isn't it? Air Hawk gel pad. Or is it Air? I think it is Air Pockets. They're expensive them though. Should I change my battery? Will it last until I settle? Actually, it's not that far off. Should be alright. Right, young lad's called Daniel Rooney, a regular commenter on my videos. He said he wanted to be friends on Facebook, but I rarely bother with Facebook. Asking for trouble. I mean, there's one chap who posts a lot of political stuff, and if you don't agree with him, he sulks. See you again, bye. Yeah, tyres and oil plug have worked loose again. Everything. I was thinking of going back to Lancaster and going to Morecambe, but got to have my visor open, could you hear that? So I was thinking of going back to Lancaster, go to Morecambe, breathe some sea air in and go back over the Trough of Bowland. But like I said, I didn't get a very good night's sleep, so I'll just get home. Might stop in Settle, although I do have some more cakes left and that can of Pepsi Max. it's been resurfaced, yes. Not been for a while on this road. See if you get stuck behind a line of traffic, but I think there's speed cameras anyway, so you can't exactly open up down here. Are there any signposts seeing how far it is? I could go to Slaburn on that back road, but not sure where it is. I think it comes out to Ingleton or Inglewatt. Or even Clapton, that's another alternative road. Lots of little roads and they all go over the hills and come out near Stocks Reservoir. But, let's see. Turning right on this road is a bit dodgy. You know, when it's so busy, I mean. Well, that Vincent were nice. That chap didn't know about the Vincent room at Lakeland Motor Museum. That's its official title, not Newby Bridge, although it is near Newby Bridge. See, right turn there, what's that say? Burton in Lonsdale, seeing there's bikes behind me. See, let's have a look. Now, Burton in Lonsdale is the end of that country road back to Slaburn. I'll stay on this road, sod it. That's the one all them cows were on once, so I don't fancy going through a load of bloody cows again. Well, the speed cameras are average speed cameras on this road. I always thought there were for some reason. Maybe there isn't. Years ago when I had my old Silverwing though, two sports bikes zapped past me and a cop car was chasing them, went in front of them, put the flashing lights on until I'd caught up, and then he said, "You three, in!" and pulled us into a lay-by. And then when he saw I was on a little touring bike, like a mini Goldwing, he said, "Oh, you can go." So I went to Kirby bike meet there, got a butty, and then the lads on the sports bike turned up 10 minutes later. "What happened? You booked us, didn't you, speeding?" I said, "Oh, I thought I was going to get roped in as well." Ah, see, 687 to Lancaster. Another Burton in Lonsdale. And another broken down scooter. Should stop to help really. Oh, look at that bloody tractor up ahead. Yeah, but you got a tractor up ahead, so why have you overtaken? That hill is at Pennygent. I could turn off and go to Ribblehead, what's it called? Ribblehead Viaduct, but should I do? Got plenty of fuel, I think. 65. 100 mile left. Hi Benson, that's another on the route. There we are, Halls. $17 miles a horse or to Ribblehead. It'll be a lot less once you can change your battery there. What's this? What's this? Bakery. It's nice. Split screen Volkswagen. Very nice. Hello. Oh, we're still recording. I wanted to check out exactly where that pub is anyway, where this meet-up is. They might even be open and... Oh, when you got a pound in change on me. What can you get for a pound from a pub? Nothing. I should have got some cash out of the cash point. Like I said, I've got them cakes and a drink in my bike. I'm not going to starve to death. Must be a cash point in Settle if I decide to get a baked spud, and then I won't need anything for me tea, will I? So I've been here before. One thing I didn't like was just past the caves I went down a bloody big dip and a bad road repair. I just had high energy drink, coconut flavour. Oh, there's a scattered shower on the way. I'll do a stop and carry on. Have a look at, well, you can't really see with being wide angle, can you? All this interesting limestone cliff formations. Look at that, spectacular, isn't it? But like I said, that's always worrying, seeing the odd stones. They're not standing stones what druids danced around, they're tumble down stones from the hills. Scary, aren't they? Rumble, rumble, tumble, tumble. Hello, hello. So if Hawes is 18 mile away, I presume it's halfway to Ribblehead Viaduct. Maybe just a bit less. White Sky Cage 500 yards to the right. There's a video online showing when this area was flooded and it's just a river gushing across the road. And tumble, tumble, rumble, rumble. Only natural cliffs, or is that where there's been mine workings to get all the limestone? I mean, they used to use limestone chippings on the railways, didn't they? Because it was good, stable, what do you call it, under the sleepers. See, he's turning off for the caves. Let's have a look at the caves, love. Don't get me down there. Now, where's that dip I went down? Terrible. There's loads of manhole covers here. I was counting them on my last journey. And it was about a 4-inch drop. I was doing about 60. No lay-by, still stopping to carry on. Can you see that? Is it stable? See, manhole. Nothing behind me. No need to go fast. I see a lay-by. A grotty lay-by. Simply to do a stop and a carry on. And I think I will change the battery now. You see. It's not natural formations or quarrying. It's like the surface of the moon. Although there's no grass on the moon, is there? Alright, battery. Let's just check. Oh, good. Let's retain the date. You do a quick changeover within 5 seconds. It doesn't go back to the factory settings. And I charge the battery up before I come out. That's what I should do all the time, bring this little kit out. 2 spare batteries, spare mics, tie clip mic if you want to talk, you know, just in the breeze, spare SD card, spare inline volume controller, and spare rubber bands. That locked as it broke. Snipping a bloody wire. Right, well I've stopped, now I'll carry on. Oh, nice to see Dan. I wonder if that was his dad. His dad's into classic cars, and that chap said he had a classic car. I was telling him today should have been a classic car show at Great Eccleston that I used to go to. Setting off in second again, twerp. Few spots of drizzle there. Should have a walk up to the actual viaduct. I was watching a thing on television about all the repairs done to it, and they've actually replaced the Paris stone, because sandstone Paris is like that aerial man said about my chimney, and replaced it with fake concrete which looks like blocks of sandstone. But at the end of the day it's just a bloody viaduct, isn't it? There's bigger ones in the country. I haven't checked the tyre pressures for ages. I should do that every bloody week at least. Front tyre feels a bit wonky. Silly neglecting stuff like that. Especially as I've been off bloody work, could easily check the tyres in 2 minutes. Well, I seem to have missed the big dip, unless I've repaired it. There's a manhole cover like that, probably for the drainage. I like them. But they hadn't really levelled it off, had they? 4-inch dip, and I went right down it. But we're past the area where it happened. So they are limestone. Maybe all these walls have quarried the limestone for to build these dry stone walls 100 years ago. Well, it never looked good in my backyard, wouldn't it? Big rock to sit on. Falls Park, yeah, there's a waterfall near here. Near here. Oh dear me. I now have a bit of cake stuck behind the tooth. What's going on out there? With a nice hill. Another grotty labour. Why not dump a load of bloody stones down and tarmac it so we can park up nicely? Look at it. Won't trust me by it to stand up there. They've done a stop and carry on at that nice hill. Look at that hill. Here we are at the viaduct there. Look at that hill. Try again. Hill, is that hill? Oh. See, admire the scenery and you become part of it if you're not careful. Yeah, when you park up here, I think you can walk up to the viaduct. There's a path, like there's a path at Malham Cove. Yeah, there should be more clumps of trees here. It's all a bit desolate, isn't it? It's not that big, it's only 18 arches or something. A lot bigger ones, isn't there? Elsewhere. Now then, where's that pub? Just after this bridge, I think. Nothing behind. Ribblehead Station. Station Inn, that's it, where the bike meet's going to be on a Wednesday. But like I said, I'd be a bit worried about creatures on this road returning at evening time. It'd be 6479 Horton in Ribblesdale. There's a path. That's quite a long path. Just have a look at the arches so I won't bother. No, sod it. Noisy, isn't it? Well, no need to do that, was there? It's a bike, not a bus. A windy road back to Settle now. I think I did a stop and carry on. Before on this road. And no, I won't be going mad, I never do. No knees down, I'm afraid, sorry. What the hell did I nearly choke on before? A bit claggy, aren't you, them Bakewell slices, Mr. Kipling's? They all go gooey and half of the icing was stuck on the bloody wrapper. They are all built out of local blocks of limestone. Slow. So I'll speed up. Red light still on, no it isn't. So that's Penny Gent. I asked someone last time, I had no idea because I hadn't studied a map, but I know now. Why have a Welsh name Hilda on a Yorkshire road? What's that up ahead? The news factory. Be careful about stuff on this. See, I'm approaching a hill, so I'm going to slow down so we get over the top. See more limestone. See, if this was at bottom at sea, there'd probably be lots of little fossils. I used to collect fossils. And lots of them were in limestone, little anemones and things. When I was young, I mean, when I was at school. Sell aside. It's a nice view, isn't it, for me? This is where that tea rooms is, I think, just after the bend. Basin Lynn, Hillfoot North. No tea room sign, I thought it was on here. Now then, can we get past? Not gonna go on then, I'll risk it. See, look at that. Like I said, it's like an on and off switch. I think that's where I do my stop and carry on before. Nice twisties, aren't they? As I've always said, I wouldn't trust a road surface enough to even consider getting my knee down. I don't think anyone else should neither. You never know, what if there's a patch of gravel or cow shit you haven't spotted and wallop. Is this Horton? Yes. Where's Mike hiding? Should I press my tyres and on anyway? He might mention it on Facebook. I was in my back garden sunbathing and I heard this Tyson cry. I couldn't believe it. Where would Mike Harding live? See, his bike's there. Is that the tea rooms? Meant to be a converted barn. Who cares about the miserable outfights? Bed and breakfast. Settle 6.5 mile. That's a nice view again, isn't it? Done all this before, like I said. Pennygent view. Car park £4, I presume that's park your car or a bike and have a wander up the hill. Oh, they stopped at the pub. Pennygent Cafe on the Pennine Way. With lots of cars on double yellow line. Oh no, it stopped on it. I don't know. Oh, there it is again. I think Morphy pointed out there's often a police van on this road as you're going into Settle, hiding behind a clump of trees ready to nab you for speeding. Got a tea room. See if you like drinking tea, bed and breakfast. I mean, when I said about exploring the lakes, these bed and breakfasts around here would be good to stay in, wouldn't it? If you allow bikers and if they had secure parking in a little shed or a barn or something. Oh, tumble down barn being repaired. And that one for sale as well. Oh, look at that, that's nice. Ooh. Yeah, it's a scary fire. I think I'll stop. Well, I'm going to stop on. I'm going to say stop, but not have a meal because I've got my cake and my pop. So I'll stop on that bench again. If there's room. Presume it's going to be full of bikes. We're being a sunny Sunday. The first sunny Sunday for about a month. See, look at them hills. I think that's what I was filming when I went up to Malham Cove that time last year. There was even road works then, wasn't there, when I had to squeeze past the bloody barriers. This is a nice little section. Not lovely. Ooh, it's a bit cloudy back home. Mind for speed cameras, Albert. I see a sign for Orncliffe. Orncliffe 12 mile. Bloody no, 6.5 miles, feels like bloody 26. Can't be far off now. So I don't know, it's still alright, yeah. It keeps working loose when, because it's under pressure with them little springs inside of 12 volt plugs. It keeps working loose, so I need to put some more tape on. Watershed Mill, if it still looms inside. Again, he's had a group ride. An old mill building. Bridge End Mill. I don't feel like I want to go to Bog now. It must have just been we sat on that, got an artery, haven't you? A Todget artery. I think that's why with 37 years of bike and it's cut the blood off, and that's why it's a walnut whip. Due to lack of blood supply. Do you want to cross? Oh, it's red anyway. That's the other bogs. Milano Pizzas, is it open? Yes, it is. Just misses you in the middle of the road there. Another Yamaha 400. Another one next to it. Not blocking anyone's exit, am I? Ah, 200. Well, just had 2 more Mr. Kiplings and some cherry cola. You're doing Albert? I noticed some people going up here, and there's meant to be little narrow streets, so I thought I'd have a look. Can't get past now. Antiques and collectibles. Is that a genuine old wind-up phonograph? There's some repros on eBay, isn't there? Nice old 30s mantle clock. Old Art Deco, that with those chrome columns.
The only way you can do it, you'll spray it on the same.
I wonder if they'll buy my Viewmaster collection. How old are these? Is it a dead end? I've never been to the train station either. Money again, like my prints. And all date stones anyway. Oh, the date stone there. 1664. Oh, can't be far off. You see, 1664. Weaver's Cottage, that little window. Is that the railway station? Railway bridge there. The Wonky Cake Cafe. Blue plaque, what's that blue plaque? Yeah, look at that. Thomas Proctor, noted painter and sculptor, was born here at the Spread Eagle Inn. 1753, 1794. See, that newspaper of mine covers that period, doesn't it? Spooky little alleyway. Well, I'm not going to walk round in my leathers. I've just never been down there before, so I thought I'd check it out. Should be more date stones though. Licensed dealer in tea or coffee. See, like I said about London, it became all the rage in the 1700s, coffee. Yes, I'm puffing and panting. I had 2 hay fever tablets. There's a date stone over this, although I've filmed it before. This is where Mark Harding has his fortnight on a Thursday. And I've got an old photo when... Oh no, it was bricked up and then they've unbricked it and put a period door on, that's it. $1671. GTT. I love those old carvings. Oh well. And a church shop. British Steam, Veteran Steam. In a charity shop in my hometown, I might check it out tomorrow. A mint condition board game, Z-Cars. I thought, is that from the 60s? It's mint. And if it's worth anything. You tight, Jake? Oh well. Stop, have a walk around and carry on. Is that accurate? Is it getting engine heat? Might as well not bloody bother with it. Put my LCD clock there instead. Oh, you can get out there, can't you? Hope I've not got too much sugar in my system with all them sugary drinks, although Pepsi Max is meant to be sugar free. In it. Where are you going, Albert? Oh, yeah. May as well. Falcon Manor, very stylish. Behind a huge truck, marvellous. Two and 3/4 mile, but it seems a bit longer. Skipton 14 mile. That seems a lot longer too. What time is it? 4:10. About time I was going home after setting off late and getting stuck on that bloody motorway. Was it a bug splat? Yes, there it is, Settle to Carlisle Railway. Well, I think it skipped into Settle then Carlisle. Or even Clitheroe to Settle, Carlisle, now and again. Pendle doesn't look that far away at all. It's deceiving, but that road just goes on and on and on. Should I go on Cowshit Lane? At a relaxed pace, as usual. I mean, it isn't even a shortcut anyway. It only cuts a couple of miles off, I think, from the other way of going via Gisburn. Go on, go on, go on, go on. I can't remember if it narrows to a little crappy, say along Preston station. It narrowed down to a little narrow crappy lane, I can't remember. It's a nice water feature. See, a pump and a fountain. And that's something else offered that girl. My spare water pump. She obviously took great offence. Water pump, what's he suggesting? I'm not pumping his water. Ooh, I'm gonna call police. Silly moo. What are you doing there, little Albert? our road, that bloody tractor and trailer. Yep. See, overtook. Excuse me, that's my fizzy pop. Overtook me, you know, he's stuck behind a tractor and trailer unless he's overtaken it. Yes. Oh, you daredevil. Look at that, that's a bit overfilled, isn't it? I know we have a bloody clump of grass. No, that'll do me a lot good with my hay fever. Surprised I'm not snotting myself to death. I don't know, I think I'll stay behind. I should have put my mask on to filter all the bloody grass pollen. Oh no, nice view, nice view. You see, miles away and you won't be able to see. I'm in no rush. See, it does narrow down to them crappy little lanes. What if someone come the other way now? Compost corner! Compost corner! As far as I know enough. They come this way. See, if we're on that narrow lane and that was there, we'd be struggling, wouldn't he? Wigglesworth. Now this is that turn off just after this pub. There's a left turn to get to Sawley. Oh, it's turning right. Yeah, indicators not help, Albert. Not work. Defibrillator in a telephone box. Yeah, so I veered right last time. No bike behind me, that was a bit dodgy. So right is the road to Gunshot Bridge, and left is the road to Sawley. So what's it say here? Clitheroe. Yeah, Clitheroe, Slaburn. So you're turning off the road for Clitheroe, can you see? Bit of a dodgy turn. Sawley 7 mile. Sign say Paythorn 3 mile. Ooh, road narrow sign, marvellous, isn't it? Slow. Well, I will go slow. Welcome to Lancashire, a place where everyone matters. Another phone box. Who's pins the doorway? I'm using the front brake only to wear the pads down, just as an excuse to chuck them in the bin and fit the new ones, just so I can clean the pistons. Turn off the toss side. No sniggering, please. Good road this, isn't it? I don't know why they call it Cowshit Lane. There's no shit on it. See, look at this. More like a TT course. This is not a more distinctive white line. What's repainting, doesn't it? So you know where it heads exactly if you're going a lot faster. There's a video of a lad that races bikes doing this at about 100 miles an hour. That's bumpy, you know. Flat. Can't be far off now. I called a farm, caravans and camping. And there we are, there's the alternate road to Sorley Clitheroe? Yeah. I'm going to go that way. What's that say? Can't read, it's all gone gungy. Two miles to Sorley, Clitheroe 6 miles. Nearly there. I suppose it's a more interesting road than that crappy 682 back to Gisburn. As I said before, this T-junction to get onto the A59 is a bit dodgy. Because motorists speed up, even though it says slower, they speed up because there's an overtaking lane. Yeah, Pendle Hill in all its majestic splendour, and a little hill to the side. Another alternative road, isn't it? Nice river. I can hear the pads going on the disc, so they're not going down to the bloody. When I get on, they can't be because there were plenty of meat on before. Meat. I'll come back, yeah, all open again. And yes, I was totally happy. I've had a walk round that, so there's a film somewhere of me exploring the ruins. Not at 2 AM with a metal detector. It was in the local, was it the National? I think it was in the Sun. They've caught a few night hawkers, that's middle of the night, metal detectorists, finding treasures at various sites along Hadrian's Wall and have been arrested. Well, have they been caught on irregular patrols? I mean, I'm afraid that's just what I do, digging around, bleep, dig down, find a couple of Roman coins or brooches. What's the big deal about arresting people for doing that? This will all be straight to this road, I'll find it. this will all be excavated anyway and find all the artifacts and bung them in a museum, not to leave them there to rot in the bloody dust. Yeah, clear spot, that's good. See, why can't other people do that? How's there been so many accidents there? It's a black spot. Slow due to turning traffic for Chatburn, is it? Yes. No, I'm not going to go mad and overtake people. How did they construct this bridge over this chasm? This is that straight bit I said I was doing 125 on that custom bike like 15 years ago. And had a scary moment when the car way in front put his brakes on and indicated to turn right. And of course at that speed with a big heavy 1300 it wouldn't slow down any time. It might have been this turn off here. Yeah, I think it was. Why didn't I go to the left unless there were already vehicles on the left? I think there was. Yeah, Three Rivers, that's meant to be a lovely caravan park. An old fellow used to work with kept on about it. See flashing cutters cops. With the speed cameras, yeah. Is that one, that yellow thing? Safety camera. We're on the wrong stretch. They should be at that Soley junction, which is a black spot. This part isn't a black spot at all. Clear the road, too late for any shops. I'd like to know if that Holmes Mill is back to normal. I wouldn't mind a little session, but like I said, I shouldn't be wasting money. I don't think my mysterious benefactor would approve if I was blowing money on an afternoon out round the pubs. When I get back on my feet, I shall repay that like I did before. It might not be for a while. I said to Paul in Blackpool, when he does his marathon charity event next July, I might be in a position to bung him £100 then for his valiant efforts for the air ambulance. Might be dead then, heart attack, stress. Indicate left for fuel. If we have milk here, £9. Oh, I should fit 10 in. Yeah, I'm gonna get some milk. Save me a journey if you have some here. Yeah, £10 just right. There's a sign there saying don't forget your milk. Do you have any milk or not?
What's left in the fridge? There is some left in the fridge.
Oh yeah, bottom there, yeah. Thank you. And £10 fuel as well, please. That's a handy little. Thank you. It's a handy little size, just fits in my pie bag. Let's see, a trail into the supermarket.